Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube video. My name's Daniel and I like to play simulator games. And today we're playing the bus and we're gonna play on the new DLC route. Tomorrow is gonna be the console release for this game, so I thought I want to make a video maybe for people that are new to this game and want to see some routes. So we're gonna play on the DLC Hamburg map and we're gonna be playing with the extended bus on realistic settings. If you're playing on console, you can adjust the settings here. If you don't have enough keybinds, if you're playing with controller or something, you can make it automated really handy. Um, I leave the weather on sunny and yeah, let's start the route. Tomorrow or today, depends on when you see the video, there will be a giveaway given by the bus on their live stream. Yes. And if you want a free copy, I think you can try to enter the giveaway if you watch the live stream and get the game for free for yourself as well. So we're at the first stop. In the bottom right, you can see the performance as well. If you're interested, I will leave more information in the description. And if you're interested in economy mode, I made a live stream video or live stream that's on my YouTube channel that you can rewatch if you want to see the economy mode. If you're interested in that, let's close the door for now and let's start the bus up. And yeah, we're just gonna talk about the game a little bit and about the route, maybe some of my experiences. It's not gonna be a too long of a video, but I'll be uploading some more videos in the future. Let's turn on the driver lights, passenger lights, and let's dim that. Turn on the headlights, and we turn on the AC. I just select all of them. I don't know if that's the right thing or not, but it worked. So what we need to do now is, if we look at the exterior of the bus, there's no destination display set. And the bus is like, it's a cold start and doesn't have anything in its memory. And we have to fill out this information over here, 4790 and then 9705. Just copy what it says. And you see the people start moving already. They're like, oh, it's my bus. So now we open the door and people will actually enter. Hello. Welcome on board, everybody. I have the setting turned on that people buy tickets. It's a new feature as well. So that can also happen, but I have done a very low percentage because I don't want to be giving out tickets too much during the video. But it's a really fun thing to do, in my opinion. And what the developers only did forget to do is to make a camera angle that you can bind, so your camera moves like that. You don't have that camera angle yet. So that's something that still needs to be fixed, I think. I couldn't find it, at least. And then I think we're ready to go. If you look in the bottom right of the map, you can see the time, departure time, and you can see how late it is. And it's 8 o'clock. There's a guy walking next to our bus, so let's see if he wants to get on board. No, he doesn't. Okay, so let's close the door. Release the parking brake and put it in drive. And we signal to the left. There's another bus behind us. And there we go. Let's see. We have a long bus, so we have to make some nice turns. And then we'll go to the right over here. And there we go. As you can see, if you look at the performance overlay, we're getting pretty low FPS. I have in gray, you can see the FPS counter and the raw performance, if you're interested. And the red one is with the frame generation on. So that's the frames we're producing with artificial AI intelligence. We have to work pretty hard over here. Yeah, but we did make it. Um, you can see what my CPU is doing, my GPU, the percentages, and my RAM. The RAM usage is pretty high. 23 is being used out of the 31. I'm also recording, of course, in 2K, so you have to keep that in mind. But we didn't have significant stutters at this moment. It's very map dependent as well, and the developers are fixing it, but progress is slow sometimes. I uh, I recently started playing the boss, to be honest, because I knew it existed for a good while since it released actually. And I tried the game. You have to watch out because people can actually cross because they also have green. Um, but the performance was very bad at the release early in the days, and it's still really bad in my opinion. It it's gotten better. I am on the beta version, so you have to keep that in mind. So today or tomorrow is the full version released. So yes, I'm excited to see what they're gonna do if they fix anything and what's gonna happen. I've been very active in their Discord, to be honest. I've given opinions, feedback, performance, a lot of performance complaints because look at this. We're performing. Our performance is 25 FPS right now. I mean, there's a lot going on. I have to admit, like we're playing on the max graphics on 2K. I have a 5070 and a 60 core, 16 core AMD CPU, 5950X, I think. Um, with the DLSS, it's playable, but without it, it's not really fun, to be honest. I've tried it before. On max graphics, it won't work. You see a little bit of ghosting if you look in the reflections on the left in the windows. Um, but you know, it's more playable than it was before, and it's one of the fewer options that you have with realistic bus sims at this moment. So we have to go to left over here. It's a weird intersection. This I have to admit. You see that bus over there? Did you see that AI bus? It just bounced weirdly, but it's all fine. It's a really fun game, to be honest. I'm happy it's for console now as well. I wish there was crossplay. I have to admit, because I want to play with a friend that's playing on console. Unfortunately, console doesn't have any multiplayer at release, so this is a bit unfortunate. But I hope they will add it if they see that the game is popular enough and if they can handle it. Because there are a lot of bugs as well in the multiplayer. So I hope they can make this game. This is a scary, but the car waited into a really good multiplayer crossplay game, so you can play with your friends and drive like in the economy mode, make money together. Like that's really the goal, and I think they should be able to do that. I'm wishing for that day. I wish there were like open servers like Simrail has. I don't know if you have ever played Simrail, the train sim game, but that you can join people and drive together. The performance should be worked on, but I think it's possible. And yeah, it would be a nice addition to this game, in my opinion, and bring the community really together. Let everyone play together. Would be nice. Let's see if we're driving on time. We're actually a little bit. Are we early? We might not be too early, to be honest. If you look at the trees in the distance, you can see like they're popping in a little bit late. Like the textures are loading in a little bit late. The game doesn't feel 100% smooth, but the car is a little bit greedy. Do you see this? Oh no, he's actually ramming them. So this is what I mean, guys. Like the game still has its issues. The full release is tomorrow, and look at this. Like a lot of people are hyping the game, and I am hyped, but I'm gonna keep it real always. Like I do complain about some things. People might find I complain, but it's our money spent. It's a lot of money that we spend. We should just have polished games a little bit more. Especially this game has been in development for 5 years, around. Or mm, mm, it has been in development for longer because this game exists in early access on Steam for around 5 or 4 years. And I just recently started playing because of the DLSS that they added. Um, yeah, it made it more playable. But as you guys can see, not perfect. The cars are not giving me right of way. As you can see, my blinker is working. The car is just driving into me. And yeah, those things are not really enjoyable. Like, the game is, as I said, pretty old in a way. And things like this should be obvious. I mean, the AI should be way better, in my opinion. As you just saw, like, things should be worked on. I see them working on. They release patch notes way more than they used to, but with full release coming tomorrow and coming to console, it's like it's gonna be releasing in early access for console. I think it seems like tomorrow, and I'm on the beta patch, and I don't know if the AI will be fixed significantly more to improve. He shouldn't have right of way, so this car in front of me shouldn't have stopped. So that's also not how it should be.
Nächste Haltestelle,
Small things, kinda. I mean,
Richaistraße.
they're fixable things. Things that can be worked on and should be worked on and should be prioritized. Um, because sometimes companies release too much things or too many DLCs, uh, and they don't fix the game, the core game, the optimization, and it's not fun. And I see a lot of people in the bus Discord defending the game, saying it's in beta. That's fine. That's a okay comment. I can accept that one. But even when I wasn't playing on a beta, like, this game was like, the performance was bad, as I said, but people will defend it like it's normal, or say like it's your PC, stuff like that. But I can stream like, oh, okay. I made a comment in the Discord actually saying like I can stream and play like Battlefield 6 maxed out on 2K without any issues.
Nächste
Why can I
Haltestelle,
not play this game
Schwarzer
without any
Weg.
issues? Like, it's not my PC. I know, like, I have an insane CPU, I have insane SSD, I have a good graphics card, 5070 Ti. Like, I don't have a bottleneck. I'm not struggling. As you can see, my performance is down in the bottom right on purpose. So you can see it for yourself. Um, but it's the concept of bus sim is amazing, and I want it to thrive. That's why I want to make this comment, because I want to make the game better. So I will always open my mind to speak about the game, but we're also having fun at the same time. Because, as I said, the game, it's there aren't any bus games these days that are based on real life roads and real life parts of the world, and here you actually have that. And it's our only option, kind of. So we have to do what we have, and then we try to support the game by giving our opinion and let them know in Discord and stuff. This car, yep. I mean, that's crazy. The game speaks for itself, I think. But yeah, it's a nice game. I mean, there's not much to it at the moment, to be honest. As I said, I try the economy mode. I have the live stream on my YouTube, and that's my opinion, my first impression of the game of economy mode, and it's pretty fun because the game didn't have a purpose at first. You know, you can drive your bus, you can drive the routes that are realistic, with pretty realistic buses, with funny quality. Honestly, the quality is nice, but at the same time, it's not the best. Um, but at the same time, it's also nice. Yeah, and you know that's the problem with these newer generation games, in my opinion, like Unreal Engine and all. Like they look nice, but at the same time they look kind of weird, and uh, often they have performance issues. Like now with this game, I don't know how it's gonna be on console. Honestly, I'm very how do you call that? I'm very curious how the performance is gonna be on console. I hope it will be good
Nächste Haltestelle.
because
Einkaufszentrum
maybe
Station.
they did something. You see, we went through those leaves there, so that's a bit weird. But I hope that the console release is gonna be stable, and I really hope the PC full version is also gonna be a bit better. But a lot of AI cars right now, and we have 38 FPS. If we go outside of the bus, like this, we have actually more FPS. You see, and it's way smoother. Like that's pretty funny. Like right now we are having 50 FPS, 45, 55 actually. And if we go into the bus, we have 37. So that's why I think the optimization we can get there, but it's not there yet. Force feedback, also think it should be a little bit better. It's gotten better over time, and honestly, SCS, the other city transport simulator, the other game where you can drive buses, that's also on consoles. That game has good force feedback on my G29, Logitech G29 I have, and it's very different than this game. But I don't really like that game either because it has a lot of bugs as well. But this game has its issues, but it's also very fun playing at the same time because it's not a fake map. And SCS, I like realistic games, real simulators. I'm more hardcore, and because this is like based on real life routes and the map, I prefer this game, even though I do not prefer his force feedback, and I do not prefer the performance. SCS did nail the performance and force feedback. I have to give them that. Let's see if he's gonna give us right away. He kinda was forced to stop, almost collisioned into us. So this is the game that you can kind of expect to get to come to console. As I said, like you have the economy mode.
Nächste
And you can earn
Haltestelle.
money now, but there's no XP
Investiere.
grinding and no leveling. So the only thing we have right now is economy mode, and I haven't played it that much yet, so I cannot really give my full opinion on that. But I'm gonna make some more videos or live streams playing economy mode, and yeah, I hope it will get my attention because right now it's pretty boring. There's not really like progression, rewarding feeling, or anything that you want to grind for. It feels a little bit soulless and yeah, not really intriguing. But it's a good step, and it's very in depth though because you have the computer laptop where you can really go into depth, kinda in a different way
Nächste
than other simulator.
Haltestelle.
You really have to assign
Orchentering.
people to
Diese Fahrt endet
routes your
hier.
workers
Wir
and
bitten
stuff,
alle
and it's pretty
auszusteigen.
cool. They did make some nice things, and it's pretty fun to do some unique ideas. Oh, we don't have to stop in this bus stop. We have to go here. This is the end of the line. I'm sorry for this rant video. kind of negative, but at the same time trying to be positive because, as I said, it's a fun game with a lot of potential. Um, I do enjoy the game. I did buy the DLC to support the game because I didn't buy the DLC at first, but because the progression that the bots made these last months, I see that they're really working on things, and that's why I want to give them a chance and see where this game can go, especially with the console release and maybe the more money that they will make. Maybe hopefully the game will get better and get a bigger community and get a really good game. Imagine this game with crossplay, open world, multiplayer, with good performance. Fingers crossed. The end of the video. Hope you guys kind of enjoyed this video. Um, I'm just keeping it real. If you want, like, subscribe, check out the description, and see you the next time.